So we have two teams with us. So which are the two teams here?
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah, Shweta. So
Nupur was going to do the picture part. Mronal said she'll do story part. And Aishi was supposed to do the song part. But her child is cranky, I think. She messaged.
oh, what about others? I can't see Nupur.
Ma'am,
Okay. So you can start with the story.
ma'am, just a minute. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
But your sound is not clear to me, so I'm joining with mobile again.
We can hear you very well.
क्लास है ये मेरे को
Others, please mute yourself. You can start, Mrinal.
Me?
Yeah.
Yesterday you gave the theme na, regarding, according to that, we need to form a story, no?
Yes.
Yeah. Once there was a beautiful jungle surrounded by so many beautiful things. Once there was a wizard came there into the jungle and he looked here and there. Everything was very beautiful and but everything was without name. After some time, one animal came there and he also wanted to talk with him, but both they don't have any names. Then he got one fruit. He tasted that, but what was that? He not able to tell anything about that. Then after he realized that I should give some name or some identification for these things so I can speak more beautifully and I can communicate well. So this was a short story.
Okay, next part.
Ma'am, I can start with picture part.
Yes.
And I have made the picture part, but it is not related to the story because I made it for my students today. I hope you can see this. Where I'm teaching them like person in which what is noun? A noun is person, place, thing, or animal. And
Okay.
by this, we can tell them what. Ma'am, just a second. I'm doing back camera. Noun is person, place, thing, or animal. If we talk about person class, in person, there we can add dentist, brother, dad, baby, girl, child, mom. And if we talk about places, in places we have playground, school, home, store, church, airport, offices. And if we talk about things or animal, here we have here cat, chair, shelves, piano, dirt, dog, apple, car, and pencil. If we talk about noun, we can play a game also. Name, place, animal, thing. Anything which is giving us the idea of person name and showing the object thing and place or identifying any animal is known as noun.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Next. Next in your team, who is supposed to perform? Any?
Ma'am, Aisha was supposed to perform, but she said she can't.
Okay.
Here
Okay.
I am.
I think she'll try. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not able to because my baby is with me.
Not an issue. Just try if you can.
Okay. Ma'am, it won't be possible.
Like you were supposed to do what?
Singing part, rhyme.
Okay, you can sing the rhyme. They all will follow you. Anybody else from your team can do that? What about the activities? Any activity, any game you have prepared?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now the other team, who's the leader? Sharanya, I suppose. Please unmute yourself, Sharanya.
Sorry. Yes, ma'am. So in my team, story will be presented by Vandana Sharma.
Okay, Vandana, please start.
So today we are going to I'm going to tell you a very beautiful story about a magical town which has lots of animals, people, things, places who all live together, but they did not have any name. In this town, a wizard also lived. His name was Nauni, and there was a clown whose name was Clowny. Clowny wanted to talk to all the people and wanted to name everybody, all the things, all the animals, all the fruits. He did not know how to communicate with them. So he asked the wizard Nauni to name them with his magical wand. So Nauni used his magical wand and named all the things that were in that magical town. All the animals like cats and dogs, and the fruits also, beautiful, colorful fruits, red apple and grapes, oranges, places, marketplace, hospital, and people. People were also named. He named people like maybe Mira and John. So this way, Clowny came to know the name of all the things which were in the town, and they were called noun. All the place, people, animals, things are called as noun. Thank you.
Thanks, Vandana. That was good.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
For the rhyme, we have Vritti.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, Vritti.
Now, neither wizard name it all things you see and
Can you
know.
turn on your video, please, so that I
Yeah,
can
sure.
spotlight you? Yeah, please go ahead.
Now, neither wizard name it all things you see and know. People, places, thing galore. Nouns are on the go. With a dog here and a cat there, apple tree and big brown chair. Now he names things everywhere. Now you know it or too. Name of people, places, things. Nouns are everywhere. The school, the park, and your shiny ring. Nouns are in the air. Thank you.
Very nice. Beautiful. Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Vritti. Ma'am, we couldn't manage to cover the pictures
Okay.
activity.
No problem.
So,
Somebody has written in the chat, she has prepared some activity. Who's that? Oppo. What's your name? Yeah, please unmute yourself. You have some activity would like to share with us? This, I don't know the name. Oppo, it is written. Ma'am, do you have some activity to share?
Seema Jaiswal, ma'am.
Okay, Seema. Yeah.
Ma'am, oh, I didn't prepare any activity, just orally, ma'am, I can tell.
Sure.
Like to learn the names of animals, places, things. We have a game, ma'am, like this.
Or if you come
Name
on
of
the
a.
screen so that she can make you play.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
game.
sure, ma'am, sure, ma'am. I'm coming, ma'am.
I'm asking others so that you can make them play the game. Or if you please come on the
Yeah,
screen.
yeah. Ma'am, we used to play when we were in childhood, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, name of a person, place, animal, or thing, ma'am. So we give one letter, ma'am. Any one letter. You need to name a person with that letter and name a place, animal, or thing, ma'am. Unable to share the screen. 1 second, ma'am.
I'll have to change the settings. Wait.
Yeah, that's what, ma'am.
Now you can.
Yeah.
Both the kids are looking similar, Ayushi and Shweta.
Ma'am, are you able to see? It's loading, ma'am.
Right now we can't see.
No. Is screen share. 1 second, ma'am. Sorry. Sorry for the screen share.
And yes, Neelam wants to join one of the teams. So Shweta or Sharanya, whosoever
Screen.
has lesser number of participants, can add Neelam to your group.
Starting.
Shweta, how many people are there in your group?
Neelam
नहीं
Sharma,
हो रहा
right?
ना रे.
Yeah, Neelam.
Loading.
She's already in my group.
Okay.
Ma'am, network issue, I think, ma'am.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
Just I'll say, ma'am, we need to draw columns of person, place, animal, or thing. Okay, ma'am. Then we give one letter, ma'am. Any one letter.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I understood
So
the
with
game
that,
because we all have
yeah,
played this game. But
yeah.
there's a drawback, which I personally feel
Mm,
children of grade 1, when you introduce
mm,
this naming word,
yeah.
many of the children don't know the spellings.
Yes, ma'am. True,
Then
ma'am.
it is very difficult for the children to play this
Yeah,
game.
yeah. Yes, ma'am.
So what
That's
can be
true.
the solution? Any guess? Anybody wants to
Mm.
share? Like, if they don't know reading and writing, they don't
The
know big
same
spelling.
game we can
We
play orally, ma'am. Instead of
Suffering
orally.
writing
type
orally.
verbal.
Yes,
Yeah, orally, ma'am.
orally, or
Mm.
you
Mm.
can ask them to use pictures.
Yeah,
Picture.
Yeah,
We can make a
pictures, ma'am.
chart and ask them to
Yes,
point out the name,
yes,
place,
Yes, ma'am.
animal thing.
yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, generally we tell them that name of person, place, animal, thing, right? Now,
Mm.
with noun, you can always ask them, uh,
Mm.
what is this? You can play a game, what is this?
Okay.
So whenever you say, what is this? The answer
Mm.
will be a noun. Okay. So
Okay.
what is this? This is a mobile.
No.
Okay.
Mm.
Or who is this? What is this or
Okay.
who is this will be a
Who
noun.
is this?
Okay. And
Okay,
also
ma'am.
you can ask them to draw a picture. Okay. Any picture.
Mm.
If I draw anything, I can draw a
Yeah.
person, I can draw a place, animal, or thing. So whatever I can draw will be a naming word.
Okay.
Okay. Whatever is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all are noun. One cup, one pencil, two erasers. So whatever is countable is noun. Whatever is
Okay.
male, female is noun. Genders are noun. Countable, uncountable are noun. Okay. So, and then you can tell them that if it is having a special name, that is proper name.
Yeah.
You can make them play games like you can, in Jolly Grammar, we have actions. So this is common noun and this is proper noun. So common means
Okay.
whatever you can draw is common, and whatever
Mm.
special name, like if I have drawn a boy, then it is common noun. And when I name it Rahul, then it becomes proper. I have drawn a fan, that is common. And when I write the company of the fan,
Name.
yes,
Yeah.
then it is proper noun. So we can make them play game. London, city, country, India, girl, Shweta. So they can make, they have to do the action.
Actions. Okay.
So whatever you can draw is common. And then when you put a name, special name, that is proper. Okay. So if you can take a picture, you can give them paper cameras. They can click the picture. If I ask you to take picture from your mobile of anything around you, so you'll take the picture of fan, table, bed, pillow, sofa, fridge, all the things. They all will be what? They will be naming words. You can ask them to go and touch. Okay. So they can ask each other. They can play the game in the online class also. They can, give chance to each other. Go and touch. So, or go and bring. So whatever things you'll bring. Okay. So this is how you can make it simpler. And the only problem with playing name, place, animal thing is they will not be able. All the children will not be able to write the spelling.
Yes, ma'am. Fourth class children or fifth grade
Yes,
children
when I
different.
was mother teacher of grade one, what I did,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
just wrote, uh, asked them naming words. Then I drew the column. I drew a person, a place, maybe a school, animal, whichever they are comfortable drawing. They can easily draw
Okay.
cat,
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
a bird,
Yeah.
anything. So they can easily draw a pencil. So for
Mm.
them, only one picture of each, the concept is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
They themselves drew. Somebody drew eraser, somebody drew pencil, somebody drew scale. But with one picture of a person, one picture of a place, one picture of an animal, and one picture of a thing, concept is clear. No, like teachers say, they have a lot of correction work. They are not able to do the correction. Keep the copies simple. This one simple thing, easy to check, and gives the entire concept. Okay. So
Okay,
whatever
ma'am.
you can take the picture of, it will be a common name. And then you can ask the children to write a special name. If they have drawn a pencil, they can write Camlin. Why they can write? Because they will see. If they've drawn the pencil, they will see their own pencil and they can write. If they've drawn a face, they can write the name from their ID card. Okay. So even if they don't know the spelling, they can read and write. Okay, whatever, if they have drawn a school, you can ask them to write the name of their school with their ID card. They can draw, so if they are drawing, for example, a notebook, so the proper name of the company of the notebook will be there on the top. So they can copy it. So if you ask them to write, they can easily copy and they will understand. Now, when they are copying, they will understand that yes, all the names are starting with a capital letter. She'll say, see, all the special names always start with capital. If it is not a capital letter, it is not a special name. It's not a proper name. Only with a capital letter, it is. So we do a postcard activity also where the children send postcards to each other, and when they write the address, so they don't know the spellings, but they exchange their ID cards and they post it to their friends. So they copy the address from the ID card and then they realize, or we make them realize, see, each and every word of the address begins with a capital letter because all these words are special words. All the special words begin with a capital letter.
Letter.
Okay. Anybody wants to share any idea, any game which comes to your mind to play this game? Because we all are teachers here, right?
Ma'am, for my son when he was in grade one last year, so the most interesting activity was coloring. So we have to register in the child's mind. They understand noun is naming word, but by grammatical definition, we need to register in their head that name, place, animal, and things come under this.
Yeah.
So to register that, right, we keep writing random words in some clouds and ask them to color them in different shades. Like if it's a name, color it in yellow. If it's a place, in blue, something like that. So that coloring kind of activity was something which helped register the definition. and not get confused that these are the things which fall under the noun category. So that was
Uh,
one, and the other one was cut and paste. They love cutting
Yeah.
activity. So we used to have small words which they can read at that grade one level, and he simply needs to cut it and paste it into the column wherever it matches. Sometimes we do it with pictures also. So these were interesting ones which my child could, incorporate and get the concepts clearly.
Yeah. So the best thing is picture. For
Picture.
naming word, picture. The basic
Yeah.
concept you have to remember, picture. Naming word, picture. Okay.
For
ma'am, we
sorting,
can
it is
make
very easy.
snake and ladder game also, where we can paste the pictures and ask them to play with dice, which is name, what is name, place, animals in same pattern, but in different manner.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. And one
Um,
more, ma'am, which we used to do is while we are just traveling, right, in a car, if it's a long road trip, we randomly look at objects or people or anything. Like if there's a billboard, we can see some characters, we call out their names or something.
And also,
In
you
that way,
can,
also,
once you introduce the proper nouns, you can always ask them to read all the words starting with capital. When
Mm,
they're moving, we are going in the car, so all the names written on the shops will be starting
correct,
with the capital letter. Yes,
correct.
Sasi wants to share
Yeah.
some.
Yes, ma'am. So last month during my storytelling session, on the spot, I came up with this noun game. I recited one story. I told the children at the end of
Mm,
the story, I have a game for you. So you have to listen the entire story carefully. I told them beforehand. And after I finished the story, I told them, I want you to write down the name, place, animal, things that you heard in this whole story. I asked them, so it was kind of a memory recalling challenge kind of thing also, and they wrote it down everything. What was the characters, nouns, the persons they encountered, they heard in the story, if there are any animals that came in the story, the places that was mentioned in the story, like kitchen or a palace, like what was mentioned in the story, and things that was mentioned in the story. There was an old man with the stick in that story, so they mentioned the stick. So like that, so they told everything from that story.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Ma'am, one more game, ma'am.
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, yeah.
One more game, ma'am. Memory game.
Yes.
We used to play during birthday parties, ma'am, friends' birthday parties.
Hmm.
We take a tray and keep some things, ma'am. All animal models like things, small models like things, ma'am. Marble, then pen, then animals and birds pictures. We used to get it in toothpaste, ma'am. So it's some 25 items we keep in tray, ma'am, and we'll show it for 2 minutes. It's for fourth and fifth grade, ma'am, not for first grade. So
Okay.
we'll show it for 2 minutes and we'll cover it with a cloth, ma'am. And they need to recollect it and write as many items as they can, ma'am.
Yeah, that's a memory
Those who
game.
write, yeah,
But today we are
memory game,
discussing
ma'am.
about the basic concepts. So we are we are talking more about the primary, like
Mm.
grade one students. Okay.
Okay.
Um, anybody has any other idea for grade one children? So who did the rhyme? Can we do the rhyme again? Who did the rhyme?
Vritti, ma'am, Vritti from
Yeah,
VT.
Riddhi, can you just, and all of you please repeat after Riddhi. Riddhi, please come on the screen. Yeah. And ask them to repeat after you, okay? Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Nouns are visiting names at all, things you see and know. People, places, thing, galore. Nouns are on the go. With
Ask, like, if they are your kids in your class, how would you ask them to repeat after you?
now need the visit names it all. Now
Now
need
need
the
the wizard names it
names
all.
it all. Things you see and know.
Things
Things
you see
Things you
and
see
know.
and know.
people, places, thing galore.
People,
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 places, things
places,
places,
galore.
things, and all.
Nouns are on the go.
Nouns are on
Nouns
the
are
go.
Nouns are on the go. With a
Nouns are on the go.
with a dog here and a cat there.
With a dog here and a cat there.
Apple tree and a big brown chair.
Apple tree and a big brown chair.
Noun names things everywhere.
Noun names things everywhere.
Now you know it all. Now you know it. Names of the people, things and places.
Names of people, things and places.
Nouns are everywhere.
Nouns are everywhere.
The school, the park, your shiny ring.
The school, the park, your shiny ring.
Nouns are in the air.
Nouns are in the air.
Thank you.
Q.
Yeah, great. Any doubt in this topic? Very simple topic. Also, you can check, like as teachers, you should understand that what a noun is. Whenever you are able to put a and the, any article, then it is a noun. Like a chair. You cannot have a anything else, but articles come with noun. Okay, and the, you can check. Mostly we get confused between nouns and adjectives, honest and honesty. Okay, so when you say the honest, then it incomplete. But the honesty, it makes complete sense. So when you can use an article, then also it's a the intelligence, the love. Intelligent, it's incomplete. You need to add a noun there. Intelligent, who is intelligent? But intelligence, that is a noun. So that is your abstract noun. What are abstract nouns? When you talk about something you cannot see. It's only feelings, emotions, or an idea. Okay. So countable, uncountable is also, you can know whether it is a noun by asking what question? How many, how much? How many and how much? Because countable and uncountable, singular and plural, gender, all comes under noun. Okay, if it has a gender, it's a noun. If it is countable or uncountable, then it's a noun. Okay. Beauty and beautiful. How would you know that which is noun and which is an adjective? Beauty is noun because the beauty,
Beauty.
the beauty. But if you say the beautiful, then you have to add something more to it. Okay, so we have common names, which are general names. We have special proper names. We have collective nouns, where you have a group of common noun. That's a group. School of children, library of books, very simple. And abstract is something which you cannot see. Okay, it's an idea. And then in Indian books, we have material noun also. Material noun is anything is made up of what? This phone is made up of what? Material. Cloth, wood, silver, gold, milk, sugar, all these are the material nouns. Okay, so now you have your teams. Time is over. I have my next class. So I will share the content of pronouns, and the similar way you have to use ChatGPT. You have to just ask ChatGPT, give me a story. Although I will be sharing, but you can create your own story. So you can just ask ChatGPT, give me a story, a rhyme, and three activities for grade 1 children of different level. Grade 1 levels will be different. Easy, difficult, more difficult. Activity for grade 1 online class or offline class with 30 students or 20. So when you give a prompt to ChatGPT, you have to be very, very specific with number of children, online, offline, how many activities. Okay, easy, difficult, more difficult. So you can give the command where you can give them three different levels. So ChatGPT will give you the story, the rhyme, the activity, everything it will give you. Okay, so what I am sharing, you can use that, but at the same time, you can start using ChatGPT now. Okay. Neelam, depends. In some books there are material noun, in some books they are not. So whatever, like a school, what school is following, you will follow that. Because in Jolly Grammar UK curriculum, they don't teach a material noun. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Good night, everyone. See you all tomorrow.
Good night, ma'am.
Good night.